Oh, sweet.
On the banks of Lake Washington, it's Husky Stadium. Another season of EA Sports College Football kicking off here in Week 0. It's the Clemson Tigers and the Washington Huskies. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
The most beautiful views from the water on Lake Washington. Husky Stadium is something special. You can see the lake, the mountains. You can see it all from kickoff. This is one of the most glorious views in all of college sports. Back to you.
All right, Holly. So the Clemson Tigers kicker headed to the football to start this 2026 season. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Williams. Pressure coming. He's going to take off. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
It's so hard to defend these guys. You know, it's 1st and 10. Everything's available to you. You don't know if it's run or pass. And then you add in the scrambling element with the quarterback. He does a great job scrambling outside, getting outside the pocket. And then at the end of the play, not taking a hit, getting a first down, new set of downs for the offense.
Wow, how about the stop-start speed? That reminds you of Napoleon Kaufman or Bishop Sankey, Myles Gaskin, great Washington Husky running backs of years past that just made defenders look silly because of that stop-start ability. This dude has some wheels.
Out of the grass.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Throwing, Williams. Pocket breaking down. Looking for room at the 30. Turning it on. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. The hand to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You want to bring in your tight ends? You want to bring in more beef for that offensive line? I'm going to bring in more beef. Nice job by the defense understanding the situation. Red zone, field shrinks. I need more bigger personnel on the field, some big guys that can stop the run. Played the run well. Great job by the defense understanding the situation.
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. Talk about a great way to start the game and setting the tone right out of the gate.
You ain't lying. Sometimes it takes a couple drives to get the juices going and get in a rhythm. No, sir. They came on the field locked, loaded, ready to roll. No slow start here.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
You're staying your ass in the game. It's the first game of the season, my dude.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll get the transfer rolling with an early carry. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. The play action fake. Makes the grab. It's Brown. At the 45 on his way. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run.
Guys, let's chat a little bit about Clemson. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. The run inside. It's Johnson. And he's in.
Chris Johnson Jr., let's go, brother.
Touchdown, Clemson.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Williams. Here's a heat. And they got it.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
Williams looking for a man. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. Quarterback moving. Unleashes one. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator.
It's a fake. He's going to throw it. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
All right, you get one. One a game is done.
Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But
looking for a deep man. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Makes the catch. It's Brown. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Clemson has just been prolific at the receiver position. More scheme or more talent? I'd argue it's both, David.
Yeah, I argue more talent over the years, just dudes on the outside that win. And you know what? I think Clemson, as much as anybody in the country, has always featured those guys. And you want to play one-on-one with those guys, or you want to give them a cushion, like they'll throw it right now. And they've always believed in those guys out wide. And you know what? They usually come through for them.
And the Tigers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Trying to impose their will with the run. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Running inside. It's Johnson.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
So now it's 2nd and long. The handoff to Johnson. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it then.
Timeout called by Clemson. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He splits the uprights. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Here's Williams to throw. It's complete to the left. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Here's the pressure.
Oh, that's a pick, brother. Come on.
Dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be third down.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Extending the play. Rolling right and going deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers.
Got a
and
point,
he
brother.
Hold on. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. He may keep that rush honest after completing a pass earlier.
Got a punt.
Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson. He's up to 73 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Runs for the tackle. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, missed the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. He lets one fly deep.
Oh, come on. That's a deep ball all day.
The linebacker covering serious ground.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. There he goes. The 10 to the house. Touchdown.
Let's fucking go, brother. Let's go. I'm going to steal a fry. Delicious.
Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Williams. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Escapes the pressure to his right. Slings it downfield. He's got an open man. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games.
Throws toward the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Husky!
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Finds a man in the middle. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. Clemson calls its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
And when you go 5 wide, man, and you spread the formation, it puts a lot of emphasis on those trenches. And those trenches have got to be good. You got to pick up those guys up front. They didn't do it, and they're getting their quarterback hit as he throws the football.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass. They're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
The official says no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Rides the option, he keeps it. Turns it on in midfield. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we welcome you into the Week 0 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with the UConn Huskies taking
Wait for me, you're tripping, bro. This is a Blitz game. What? No. This isn't some online scrub. This is UT.
Expect major changes in the polls this week, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Trying to set the tone with the run. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Right back to the well. Got enough for the first. Here's a little room there.
You ain't catching Chris Johnson Jr., baby.
Touchdown, Tigers.
Let's go.
He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays.
What up, Reese?
That guy in front of you, that guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. You're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
The best time of the year right now. Blitz is back. Oh, shit.
And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Washington right back to the line. Throwing, Williams. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's really close
that triple option.
They stop him just a bit short.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Breaks into the open. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone.
All right, defense, come on now. Bend, don't fight.
3rd down and 2. You know it's time to get physical, and this unit paves the way, Jesse, and gets the big first down.
And this back's got such a burst, too, doesn't he? As soon as he saw the hole, he exploded through it and picked up a huge chunk of yards.
Oh, shit, he ran out of bounds. What a goofy.
It'll bring up 2nd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack.
Might have a chance. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. On 1st and goal, let's see what Washington does. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line.
Oh, come on. You're fine. It's the first game of the season.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Might be changing the route. Using his feet. Runs it into the house. Touchdown.
How you gonna let a quarterback fucking bull you? Come on, man.
Here comes the 2-point try. Williams. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Well, that was stupid. I'll take the free 2 points. The fuck wouldn't you kick a field goal there, UT? Come on now. What you doing?
They didn't take the play off. They get penetration, get their hands in the air. You never know what's going to happen. It takes a good bounce. Next thing you know, you're scooping it up. You're taking it the other way and putting 2 points on the scoreboard.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Clemson comes out its offense ready to go on the attack. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. They'll give it to Johnson. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to it. There's some room. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The run inside. It's Johnson.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads it left. He makes the catch. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. These 2 guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable 3rd down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They got him, and down he goes. And what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big sack. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Gets away from one. Finds some space.
Prevents you from winning the game.
Big game for this offense. They are
Heard it my entire life.
Pass after explosive pass up in this one. The Tigers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Running inside, it's Johnson. Got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tigers. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
And And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This should be the last play of the quarter. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this third period. We've reached a break. Clemson has the lead. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Here's Williams to throw. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. And he's got it inside the 35.
What?
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Washington. The Huskies back on top. 2-point conversion attempt is on the way. This quarterback part of their running game. He's brought down, and that one never had a chance, and the 2-point conversion attempt fails. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Looking to throw on first down. Going to take a shot. He's got it inside the 30. Racing down the left side. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, these players came together. I've been so impressed, not just by the talent, but also by their composure. Handling this kind of environment in the first game of the season, this says a lot about the leadership in that locker room.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Under fire. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And this has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success, but I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Williams throws to the wideout.
Yeah, I'm right there, brother. I'm right there.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down.
Williams will pass. Oh, they're after him. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
rides to the back. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. There is no doubt, at this point in the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be.
Fuck.
Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And after the missed field goal, guys, the lead's still at 15.
And you wonder if mechanically something is off with this kicker. That's now his second missed field goal of the day. And guys, we've got almost perfect conditions to kick the football. I'm not sure what's going on.
Throws to the tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Eldridge. And he gets
what up, Mir? How you doing, brother?
34-yard line.
This defense better not blink.
Yeah, but RC's rankings don't show that. They don't. I don't know why. Makes no sense to me.
Someone's going to have to make a play.
Throwing, Williams. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And I don't want to marginalize you guys' athletic ability, but I feel like Palmer and Davis both could have ran through that hole. I mean, that was unbelievable job by the offensive line, paving the way. He's getting to the second level before he's even getting contacted. That better change.
Give me that. Give me that. That was user.
And they snuff out the threat. Defense comes up with a play. They get the pick and take it back to the 20.
And the defense hasn't made many plays today, but who can make those plays late? And this play,
Pooty, don't worry, man. Your time's coming.
Quiet just now. They made the big play. They forced the INT, and now a chance to build on this lead and make this place even quieter.
The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up by 2 scores. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
Well, at this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, deep in their own end, they're going to want to run the football, no doubt. The defense knows that. And they're going to be trying to rip it out, seeing if they can get a takeaway to set up their offense in great field position. So ball security right here has got to be big.
You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming.
Oh, let's see, it's a touchdown.
From the gun, wants to pass. Now adjusting. Fires on the move. A strike downfield. They're able to ride him down, but not before he has flipped the field with a huge pickup on the play. And now they are set up coming out of the 2-minute timeout. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davidson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
You want to end a play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield and making something happen.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Moving out to the right. Trying to make magic with his feet. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
I tell you what, fourth quarter, you're trying to get to the quarterback, trying to get the ball back to your offense. But nice pursuit. Nice job making the QB scramble outside of the pocket, chasing him down. And even better, you got a gift. He runs out of bounds, so now the clock stops. Now you're saving time late in the ball game when it's really going to matter.
On third down, he drops to throw.
Oh.
Here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Williams. He wants a big play here late.
Give me that.
He throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks...
Touchdown, Tigers! And the pummeling has
all
started.
day.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Oh, yeah, we still chucking it.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Making side adjustments here. Here's Williams to throw. Here comes the heat. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Keeps it on the option. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Wait, why are you calling timeouts on defense?
That's their first.
Because I want to keep fucking scoring on them. That's why.
Left for the rest of this game. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Williams looking for a man. Finds space on the right. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Williams unloads to the wideout.
Ooh,
It's caught.
fuck, I thought I had
Ran
it.
through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Snags it, and he's open. Touchdown, Husky. Once he got some room, it was over. How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. He's looking to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15.
No. It's time for my favorite play.
22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short
No.
of 25.
It's time for my favorite play.
Running out the clock.
My favorite
seems
play
to be
ever.
A mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. You work all off season for that, the chance to take a knee and punctuate an opening victory to this season. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent. Does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day,
Washington.
though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David. Every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And who knows? Maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.